Okay, I've never played If Found before, and I know nothing about it. I haven't even booted it, so hopefully it loads here. Let me know if the audio balance is okay. I'll try to watch it in the equalizer here. Looks like I am not using my controller for this. Got it. Okay. F mouse. Sure. Settings. Controls. Erase. Erase everything. This all looks great. Let's go. Oh, clever. Oh, and it's Annapurna. Disappears so easily. Oh, again. Cute. Audio balance looks okay to me here. I like putting me in charge of this. It's cute. Orbit around Jupiter. Pretty. This is a cool concept. Is this released for mobile too? I feel like this would be perfect for mobile. Planet X. This is a really cool way to present the game, I think. There's a face in there. The orbit of Planet X. Something's wrong. This is a black hole. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, this seems like this would be perfect for mobile. I've seen a handful of really, really good games that feel designed for mobile in the last couple of years. Cool. Interesting. This book belongs to somebody. My name is Cassio. Never. Finished 2 years of college. 2 goes of college. You don't need a relationship. Relationships don't work with you. Try to be normal and have a relationship, but it's never felt right, and that's okay. It's okay to be quiet and weird. Oh, that's kind of a nice touch. I like the way they use this before establishing, like, erasing a notepad, right? Using it for the developer splash screen and that opening cutscene. I'm home. You don't need to be nice to people who bully you. People stare, ignore them. Think about the stars and galaxies and dark matter. Remember how small and insignificant we all are. Okay, good. I'm glad they zoom in on these here. Is this game about Andrea? I like having the things crossed off that you have to reveal. Hosting the knitting circle in the house, watching Winning Streak on Saturdays, hates driving to Castle Bar, watching her pick out a tune on the piano from scrappy sheets of paper. From the mainland, from Westport, she jokes he came from Ida, stayed for his 5 sisters, worked in the post office, only knows how to bake a few things. Gotcha. Burgle. Do I get to see what that is? Okay, Gaelic, so those are footnotes, gotcha. Irish sports of Gaelic football and hurling, which are very popular, especially in rural areas. Thanks for that. Hates thinking. We used to go and pick mussels together in Keem. It's Debs. Hey, thanks, Darkstar. How you been? Irish version of prom. Okay, I appreciate that they have these footnotes. His favorite films are James Bond films. I hope we can get a post-serious era of Bond again. Like they had to pivot after Austin Powers. They couldn't be silly anymore. Back to Dublin. On the island in years, research jobs, project, long hours during inventory in the supermarket. I need to keep myself away. I wrote a letter. This is who I am. Here's my name. Ta. Couldn't. Tea, hot water bottles. Tea in Ireland always means the blend Irish breakfast. Okay. Oh, interesting. Electric blankets weren't common in Ireland in 1993, so hot water bottles were essential for cold winter nights. I'm fine. Mass. Wakes are an important part of Irish funerals. Upbeat get-together. That's different from the wakes we have. Can't stand sitting around. I need to breathe. Keem Bay. It's you. Haven't you changed? Meet my boyfriend, Jack. You space geek. So his mother and brother work at the post office. Post offices in Ireland are community hubs to connect locals to distant family. Yeah, that's cool. Abandoned village. Local tourist landmark. I assume everything that's a footnote is, like, fact. Largest island off the coast of Ireland, into by a bridge to the mainland. Thank you for the pronunciation. I was conspicuously avoiding saying it just in case I butchered it. Achill, okay. All teeth and laughter, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed enthusiasm. Like Achilles. Band, you're kidding? No, really. Called The Banshee. It's pretty good. Gotcha. Dugort. Oh, Doug. Duggart. Thank you. Common nickname for houses that belong to Anglo-Irish aristocracy. Grand is a typical Irish expression. It means fine. It means lovely or nice. Up to Duggart, to the tea shop. Yeah, it's grand. It's particularly Irish. Maybe the month will be grand. Interesting. Old room, old habits, old home. Used to be fed and to sleep in my own bed. It felt like a coffin, so dark and so empty outside. Got up to think and figure out how to talk to her. Plan. Things fall apart. Have this sense of dread. Living on grad student stipend. Astronomy as opposed to astrophysics. Live line. Irish call-in radio show about current events. Gotcha. Oh, done with, I don't want the same life as you, and, just get the whole once you have kids line. Yeah. Aren't mothers supposed to love their children? Pretty real. Wonder if this game is autobiographical. Soaked the bone. I could hear Ma'am saying I look like a drowned rat. I think we established I can do like a... Yeah, there's a button I can do to erase the whole board. I'll use that when I'm not doing notebook stuff where I have to be careful what I erase. Hello? Back in space. The black hole. Good luck. The event horizon stretched into spaghetti. It's the Banshee. I like the way this game is presented. It's a really cool art style. That was throbbing. Coming and going. Rasher is the common word for Irish bacon. Start racing these this way. Who's your friend who apologized to me earlier? Got up when the food was hot. Kitchen smelled good. Makes me want bacon. Oh, I can move this now, okay. Sit thyself and prepare for a breakfast extravaganza. Interesting. Okay, there we go. The guitar. I said something stupid? If he was shy or cocky. Fry-up. Irish breakfast including sausages, rashers, black and white pudding, eggs, mushrooms, fried tomatoes. This game should effectively be about, like, found family. Seems so comfortable in their own skin. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Indeed. Achievement unlocked. Coffee, coffee. That's cute. If found family. Have a fit. Get angry. Didn't realize that was considered jargon. We say that in the Midwest, in the US as well. Wonder if I could go back. Is there anywhere I could stay in Dublin? Not going anywhere, kiddo. Have a home with them when I needed it. Been through it himself before. I know people like to joke about the song YMCA because it's a silly song and it's one that you do at like stadiums and stuff, but like listen to the lyrics of the verses of that song sometime. It's kind of about this situation of like being down on your luck and on the street because your family rejects you, and like having to find a family somewhere where it's safe and people will take care of you. Just like home. Cool. This is really clever about the multiple ways it deploys the eraser mechanic. Toy Show. Late Late Toy Show is an episode of the late night chat show, The Late Late Show. Airs just before Christmas. He's attacking me. Get a room. Hey, thanks, Android. How you doing? Oh shit, I missed the tooltip for that. Yeah, maybe next time we'll actually play the Warframe story. How you been, Android? Awkward silence, awkward silence, awkward silence. Perfect. That's where I thought they were going with this. G3 meat. Tip. It's a music festival. And this is in like the 90s. I think they've already set that up earlier. It's the Craig to mean what's up. I have the musical ability of a broken wheel. And Jack are good people. They're outsiders and I'm an outsider too, and it's legal now anyway. Hooray! Leaving university entrance exam in Ireland. Okay, thank you. Chipper. Ireland's fast food. Chips, steak-cut fries, battered sausages, fish burgers, and onion rings. Chipper's a good name. I guess you might say burger joint. Turning down a little bit. One leaves Akil. Their school system is different to the US or UK. There are 2 levels of school, primary and secondary. Primary is from 5 to 12, secondary from 13 to 18. I see. Fish and chip shops. That's for like fast food? Parents would love you. Might be looking for new ones. No, folks, this kind of situation has happened to. It's a huge fucking bummer, man. Irish for good night. Ihoa. Okay. Every stair in this house squeaks so loud. Small, local, independent fast food. Okay. Yeah, I can. Okay. Sat in the corner and listened to band practice. Mishmash. Disorganized mix of things. Well, they sounded like Bon Jovi, but it didn't go down well. Not everything is perfect. The house is freezing, the immersion doesn't work. Learned a lot about different types of mold, but who cares? There's the one set of clothes. Rare blue sky. Time to get out in the fresh air. Sean's showing me for company. Mrs. McGinty. She recognized me, gave us a short, swift nod before she turned up the hill, sheep in tow. Oh, it was astrophysics, okay. I don't know if you get stuck with anything, Android. The Guards, named for the Irish police force. We get an eviction notice every week. Normal stuff. Feel the warmth return to my bones. Cats are a form of fuel. Compress the peat from the bogs that cover a large part of the Irish Midlands. Hey, I know about that from Stronghold. Video games are slowly making me a richer person. That's one on a tape. So you hung up some Christmas lights. Oh, that's cool. If you hold click down, you automatically kind of do some wiggle without actually having to move the mouse. Listen to The Cure. Sunday the 12th. Sean's went home and I missed him. Duggart Beach. Giant rhubarb. Big invasive plant we have here is the kudzu vine. She called us all wee lambs, made us cup after cup of tea, and insisted we stay for dinner. The cake was unbearably dry, but I ate a big slice anyway. Selection boxes are a common Christmas present for children. Just remember about Column. Sorry. He likes junk food. It goes weak at the knees for a pack of crisps, especially if there's salt and vinegar. Loves the bass, walking bass lines. Jack, Auntie Maggie, and Akil. Hates working in the Corrigan's news agent. City's the summer. Yeah, I hate the summer too. Yeah, just put a number after your vote command, however many you want to vote. So game 17 space 5 to vote 5 times if you have the SP for it. Take care of anyone and anything. That's how I met him. Rubs the back of his head when he's nervous. Cool. Looks like it worked. For all his kindness, he has a wicked sense of gallows humor. His laugh is surprisingly loud given how quiet he is. It's always all or nothing. How does that feel? Starting to forget my routine. Let's get rid of this here. Some landlord. Oh, interesting. I haven't left my room since. I have no things. We're gonna go get my things. Tonight the two of us will rob my house. Go Sean's. Mayo is one of the 32 Irish counties. Mayo, like the condiment. Crohan, okay. That's what I would have guessed, so that's good. Some Gaelic words are like, ignore 90% of the consonants in here. And then pronounce one of the vowels differently than you would in American English. I think this one is meant to be rather unsettling. You're going to be forcibly removed if you don't leave before December 14th, a date that's written rationally. It took me a second to process it. The police will be called in. You have 24 hours, the termination date to vacate and give up possessions of the above dwelling. Got it. 93, Sister Bernadetta, landlord. Your son. What's the 14th month? I wish we did it, honestly. I wish we went year, month, day, like computers do, but I understand that that's not helpful. The day, month, year is like the most pertinent information first, with the information that changes the least at the end, right? My dear son. A different person. She ever call me by my name, yeah. Forgive you for the things you said. God, fuck this. Oof. Mega oof. She's trying. Yeah, but she has all these ideas of what I should be. Didn't even consider she might need to apologize too. Yeah, this is pretty real. Heist plan. Dua. I know, right? Have that embarrassing pink smear on everything. It's often called a green road or a boreen in Ireland, an old unpaved track with grass growing in the middle. Don't wake Fergal, don't wake Mom. Figure out life. Clean clothes. Clouds broke as we crossed into the bog road. When I heard the stream, I knew we were close. Bog road heist. You can do it, I believe in you. There's a handful of things that make me feel weirdly, like, hopelessly sad. This is really stupid, but one of them is, like, trying to erase something and the eraser just completely fails and smudges everything and leaves, like, pink streaks on the paper. Ugh. Makes me cringe to think about it. As soon as I was able to write everything on a computer, I stopped physically writing anything if I could help it. Writes about whether mom should make apple sponge or apple crumble for dessert. Unplayable. Sick days at home watching Bosco. Famous TV show for children that ran during the 70s and 80s. A non-gendered puppet. Fondly remembered in Irish pop culture. Eraser-related trauma. Dog Molly. Or dog. Don't get your mud on my jacket. Oh, that's a cool way to represent that. This room never really felt like mine. It's a small empty room with so much stuff in it. I figured out who I was. Room lacks identity because it always had to be ready for guests. Chest hurt as I looked at my bed. Imagine this was a particularly tough time for this in the 90s too. Not that now is great either. Oof. Footsteps in the hall. Shit. You. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. Just run. Gobsheen, an Irish insult. They're all like you, right? No one's like me. Wow, this guy's a piece of fucking work. Jesus. Call me Control. Do you have a first name? Well, that's bad. Trying to place this reminds me of another game, but it's tip of my tongue. I'll think about it. Heal Mind to be careful of. Oh, that's cool. Run, collapse, or an out of breath walk. Right, I just read that. Want to escape family, you go to Dublin. Pretty. That's right, Android. And if multiple people are banking towards the same game, they can combine it, which is what we've done with Warframe so far. So right now, I think you get about an hour every few months, and then once a year for your anniversary, you get a anniversary bonus based on the tier you're subbing for. And you can also redeem bonus sub-block hours with spheres. But you gotta be AFK and stream a lot to earn a significant number of spheres. Terrible fate. I am and I amn't. Yeah, I feel like that complicated relationship to your parents where like they just don't get it. They're like speaking a different language, or they have a completely different context for what's going on with you, and you don't even know where to start to try to explain it right. I haven't had that so much with my identity as I did with my parents being, my dad being a ordained minister and me being a staunch atheist. It's one of those we clearly care about each other, but how do we cross this language boundary? How do we even talk about it productively, It's a pretty good deal, especially if you're using it to play a game that's on the voting spreadsheet, because when we play it, it gets discounted each time. I had to sign a letter that all the kids are being raised Catholic. Speak of the devil. Oops, I skipped a tooltip again. Footnote. I'm Casio, I'm living with the band right now. Cool name. My sister, she's a terror. Nice to hear people use it, yeah. I don't have a chance. The pronunciation of Sean's is the same as Sean's. Chance with an SH at the start. Oh, Chance. Okay, gotcha. Your name is whatever you say it is. Hell yeah. Yeah. I hear you, Android. It sucks. That's all we can hope for, is that we can be better to, whether we have kids or not, we can, create a culture and a society where We're better at talking to people that are younger than us about things we don't understand. Yeah, cultural humility kind of thing, I guess. Thought I could fix myself, and I realized I didn't need to be fixed. Hell yeah. This way, cut it. Love you too, bye. It's just a queue. People take turns. I do something like I try to do about 3 regular draws and an anniversary draw per week. I split out over breakfast the next morning. But it's easier to read here. Okay. Launched into the west. Was a treat. The dole. Unemployment benefits. Okay. Another written warning from the police about getting evicted. Famous 5 style. I wanted to get tooltips for those. Went to bingo. I need some shampoo in the house. Everyone looks a bit greasy. Jack comes from a big family. There's 7 children. Jack's somewhere in the middle. I keep losing track. He's trying to teach me to use moisturizer. I thought this just said loves sitting, and I was gonna be like, mood. Jack's a great person to watch TV with. He likes making things. He's not great at cleaning up after himself. Gets sulky if you push it. Look up to a flooded kitchen floor, a burst pipe. And an oath. Good boy. Well done, you're the man. Von Buhl. Okay. I really appreciate the pronunciation guide. Looking out for embarrassed streamers playing their game. And just people who want to know how to pronounce stuff in their head. Shan's Jack. Or Shans. Shants. Asimov. Rule himself. What a bollocks. A general rude word in Ireland, that's fair. It's the football pitch. I had to go on Saturday morning for years. I couldn't do even the most basic drills. I know that. Part of the attic ceiling fell in. This place is starting to feel a bit scary. I'm nervous as to why I'm erasing everything, too. Mud, like, multi-user domain? Okay, yeah. Is there even a computer on the whole island? I guess the Korean sprite-based MMO I played in the mid-90s could be thought of as a mud. Really magic that the fire started. We had some lighter fluid, which probably helped. Meant to burn my letters, but I forgot. Just a shitty letter from Fergal. Didn't get the scholarship. Oof. To cod, trick or deceive. Dossing, to be idle and doing nothing. What compels somebody to write something like this? Like, it's such a premeditated way to be a shitty person. It's one thing to, like, be shitty in person because you didn't think about what you were saying and stumbled over your words, but, like, to write it out, to think about it, and then send it to someone is just, it's awful. Virgil is the guy who sucks. High cost of living, no name. Castle Bar. High cost of living. What is it with these inclusive indie games and a focus on cool basslines? The floor was shaking. Community hall is a mess of bodies. I try to wait until folks have about 4 hours combined for it, Android, since it's a game that benefits from longer streams. If you want to pop in the Discord and see if anyone else would be interested in, like, chipping in hours for Warframe streams, I bet you could find some people. It's a cool way to do this and pushing forward in the crowd. Looked incredible. Perfect and smooth bass. The Banshee finished. Everyone loved them. So many cheers. Nice. Haha. Lights came back. I instantly fell in love with the first woman holding a guitar that I saw. I felt like a dork. She owned the stage in her massive boots. A Nosferatu, the heaviest band in Mayo. That's a cool way to represent the crush there. Hey, flailing. Yeah, I really like how stylistic this whole sequence is here. I mean, the whole game is very much that, but... No! It's the worst. I hate micro USB because it gets bent over time. I haven't really run into any problems with USB-C yet. Knock on wood. I was wrecked. Right, that makes sense. Vampires? Nosferatu 2. Oh, cool. Oh, is that the new problem? Interesting. I thought it was a bong. I think it was supposed to be a guitar case at a distance. Like the diving into the black hole metaphor that we keep encountering here. My wife needs it to be federally legal here. She's a government employee. So even though it's legal in New Mexico, she could lose her job. Rather she do that. I think that's probably not. It's probably better for you than drinking. Tried it one time, it made my head feel like it was moving slower than it was supposed to. I'm not even gonna try. Tell me how to pronounce it? Skull down it. Okay, I'm glad I didn't try. Casio Secondary School. Finding space in the attic. Right. We're gonna die sometime. It's 10 my grandmother in India died. I never met her. Something I never could. That stuff hit you hard, huh? The universe is 13 billion years old. You're assuming time is even real. Maybe? Do you like girls or boys? Both? Neither? I like sleeping. It is, Andrea. God for heaters. I'd like to live on a barge. other people see in the real me are very different. Give yourself a new name. Yeah, I'm a plant killer. Barge Bard. That was cute. Do you ever think about the ozone layer? No response from the doctor. Confirm the trigger event for the anomaly. I'm wondering how this is going to come back in the end and connect into the main story. Oh, this reminds me of, it's not a game, it's The Fountain. It's a Darren Aronofsky movie with Hugh Jackman in it. There's like 3 stories. There's like the actual story, which is in the present day, but then there's like a space traveler and a conquistador that are kind of like a metaphor for what's going on in the present day. Hey, Johan, how you doing? Ganymede. Its future location is Ireland. Okay. Thing that destabilizes reality. Control. It's totally. McHugh. Mac. So, what event destabilized reality? Woke up comfy. Light came in through the roof. Oh, I'm sorry, Johan. I hope you feel better soon. Something heavy on my legs. Yeah, can we vote for make Johan feel better? Chance, you're on top of me. Idiot? Basically an idiot, okay. Oh, that sucks, Johan. I'm mature. I can't take care of you, Chance. No, man. I like what they're doing with the soundtrack in the background for this. This is extremely bad. Yeah, the sequences like this with the color changing as you move across the screen are really, really well done. Hi, Maggie. It's a lot of things. Will it, though? Yeah, Colin doesn't go home. He was at Jack last year. They had a frozen pizza. Keep things like that private. That's just how it's done. Boo. We have our own crosses. Ugh. Bringing it on the open is what caused all his troubles. Ugh. My only hope was to become a nun. Interesting. Well, that's nice. Stephen's Day? Oh, Boxing Day. That's fine, Android, yeah. Next time it gets scheduled, if you want to ping me, we have a streamed games channel in Discord for talking about games that have appeared on stream before. Welcome to tag me in there with any suggestions you have for the next session. I'll add them to my text file. There's a few other folks in there who've played Warframe that can probably weigh in, like Taryn and Bunny. Call him when I got back. Chance had left. Took all his stuff too. Ah, shit. I have to sneeze 1 sec. Someone on my couch. Thank you. Things to remember about Chance. So I'm best with his brother Neil. Play football in the garden. Music, reading, music, science fiction, Manchester music. His mom's cooking and music. Never been to India. Doesn't know his relatives there. Wants to go sometime, though. Arthur C. Clarke. Terrible at lying. Oh, I just noticed the eraser is getting shorter, isn't it? That's interesting. Banshee are finished because of me. Oh no. 24 hours to get out. Yeah, right. Maggie finally realized I wasn't always a girl, and she was very nice. Jack even kind of apologized for being upset. Guessing some of these are different because even though you're erasing them, the text remains. Stuff that's more important to remember, I assume. Felt bad about asking. The Legion of Mary. A lot of art in her house. English and geography. Dislikes cold weather, drunk people, licorice. Mary, 2 names from down in the village. One of the readers at Mass, a lovely singing voice. She gonna be their drag mom? Just an accepting situation, it's nice. Oh great, this guy. I wasn't gonna give this to you. Great. Post office is closed. Dear child. Not who I thought you were, but I can't believe it. That seems so sudden. There were no signs. You never told me you were unhappy. Sorry if this is my fault. I must have raised you wrong. It's bad for your child to be tied to your apron, but I cared so much for you, pet. It's okay if you like men or dress funny. The world is changing. I won't get mad. Not on Christmas, but I'm worried about you. You're making life difficult for yourself. What you do on your own time is your own business. Jesus Christ. Yeah, right. So much oof talking to the mom. So much snow. Sleeping. Something about mom's letter. Jack woke me up early, eager for presents. Extraterrestrial. Everyone was so nice. Delighted to have it passed on. Time for Mass. Maggie was kind about how it was coming to Mass. So kind it was obvious she was really disappointed. This didn't feel like Christmas. I really like the effect of this snow for each of the bits of text that we want to reveal. Family isn't only the one you're born into. Yeah. Damn straight. The original meaning of blood is thicker than water. The blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. Turkey is delicious. You're right. I remember watching a video about that in there's this horrible class in America called DARE that was supposed to be like an anti-drug thing, but it basically turned everybody on to drugs because it was so over the top that when you actually encounter drugs, you're like, wow, everything they taught me was a lie. But they remember them showing us a video about people doing that blood handshake thing, and I was like, what? Who has ever done that? I didn't have an idea to do that until I saw this weird video telling me not to. Showing that movie you were in. E.T. Oh God, stop that. I hope you came home to apologize. Hey, Spuds. Yeah, why do you need to understand? Can't you just accept me? Yes. Are you kidding? Great. It's infuriating. I think all of this comes down to good faith and bad faith, right? Like if there's a good faith misunderstanding, you probably owe it to the person to try to see it from their perspective and show some empathy in the other direction when you're being treated like shit, but at some point you don't owe anything to these motherfuckers, right? Just because you're related by blood. If they treat you like garbage, like, peace. Bye. I hope that's just kind of a shift in general that, you know, yeah, you should, like, afford respect to everybody in your life, whether they're family or friends or strangers, but, like, respect is a thing that kind of has to be permanently earned or maintained a little bit. I hope we as a society are moving away from feeling like we have to be subjected to torture by our shitty family members forever. Cold air and damp air. It's not looking great. Happy Christmas. I'm very, very worried. Been worried since the theme of the eraser at the beginning. If found. Houses don't fall apart all at once. They do it slowly, piece by piece, room by room. Yeah, I get it. Not just talking about the house. That's the black hole. Walked past the house today. Head of Rakeem Beach. Didn't see me. Conversations are wriggling through my skin. Virgil, you suck. My dread level is at, like, maximum right now. Music in this section is really powerful, too. We're an accountant. Yeah, I like that we're back to this portrait instead of the astronaut one. No one on Earth who knows who I am. No NASA to whisk me away. up coughing. Saw Chance again to the window. You look awful. It's complicated. Put the band back together. We can just be friends again. Yeah, having the good concert there. I'm very easily impacted by music like this in video games. There's a part like this in To the Moon as well. Act without thinking. Almost out of eraser. When I went home, I found out about how people talked about The Lot of Us. I knew, but I didn't know. I liked you, but that's not me. I just want to be normal. I'll never be normal with you. Fuck. I appreciate that the dot still gives me feedback when I click, but there's nothing to progress. Is this an internet friend? Oh, wow. What I think is what they're getting at here. I'm getting like chills. Let's see what happens though. Bother anyone. They sure didn't. Hey, sir, how you doing? Really more effectively erasing now, too. Yeah, I know, right? Ireland, Earth. I don't think there's anyone here. Find the body on the coastline. Yikes. This might still be fiction, but I'm not sure. I mean, obviously there's not a black hole. It represents what's happening to the protagonist, but... The anomaly. Oh, interesting. There's like no eraser left now. Interesting. The sequence is really well done. Haha. Memories disappear. Achievement unlocked. Like they help you out in this sequence, but like still give you the scope of what you're erasing there, right? Without making it tedious to do. Now we're playing Omori. Said maximum dread. That looks really good on my screen. It probably looks terrible on stream. Looks like a video encoding nightmare. Every moment crushed together, past and present and future in one endless scream. No way to change anything. No way to move. Really lost. Dublin at university. It's changed you. You let it. Waste so much time on her. I just want to be normal. I'll never be normal with you. Our little artist. No way to escape. Jesus Christ. I like that it was able to frame it as though the situation with Chance was her fault too. It totally wasn't though, right? It was just surprising, but just playing it out like, oh, let's just press Control Z and everything will be fine. It's like, nope, it's already... Everything is already written into the fabric of reality. Oh, now it's a pencil. Interesting. Everything's okay. Everything's okay. Oh, man. Everything is okay. Oh, is the mom gonna... Oh no, who is it? They did say she's the one that has to... She has to do something. I called her by her name. That's nice. It does such a good job of building that relationship so that that payoff really lands. Every other interaction with her has been horrible. But they did a good job of just not making her into a supervillain, right? It's like I was saying, like, how do you begin to explain? Someone just has no idea. I was thinking it was going to end in the way it seemed to be going, and kind of as like a cautionary tale, like this is what happens if... But I think it went close enough to the edge to let you know, like, you knew that's where it was about to go, and it's like, this is what needs to happen for this to not happen again to somebody else, you know? 10 years since the event. It's all still pencil, that's nice. There are no computers yet. There's a demand for accountants again. Mac makes a reasonable living. Setting up a desk plant and his new cubicle desk. I really like this as you writing stuff in this part of the game, because it's like the opposite of what's been going on for the rest of the core loop. It's been a year. One of those things where it feels like that's the correct next thing to happen based on the mechanics up to this point. Today is the first day I feel myself again. Decided to start over. Say hi. We're still awkward with each other. Everyone feels... We look hurt. Apology rashers. Permanence. Worse knees. Oh, this is neat. You don't really have... I like how the game up to this point didn't really have choices. You just had to erase everything, and now you're giving all these choices, right? It's very cool. It's nice. SEO. It appears so easily. I thought it was an autofill there. Oops. That was a really sweet game. Thank you for sharing. You fake your signature so easily. Dude, I realized that no one gives a shit about your signature. No one ever checks it, ever, under any circumstances in our society, so I've just started drawing a straight line. I guess it means you can all immediately forge my signature, but sometimes people will notice and be like, wow, well, you don't have a signature? It's like, no one cares. It has never affected my life. I've never been able to do something because I couldn't sign something. All right, this game was really good. Thank you, Propagable. It was very well done. I can see this being amazing on mobile in particular, but it was well constructed. It was a good, not walking sim, I guess a visual novel. Nice and concise, I think. Really great visuals. Good emotional arc. Really, Six Gun? I believe it. I'm just trying to imagine if someone came up to me and said, that's not a signature, like, what do you want from me? I've always read it as like a trust relationship, right? Like, checking a box to do a digital signature or entering a random PIN in your taxes when you file them, like... my signature used to just be my name in like horrible third grade cursive for like 20 years. Yeah, I really like the way this game builds dread, the individual scenes, the way it uses music. The music in the ending sequences, especially leading up to when the mom shows up, were excellently executed. I like playing artsy games like this where the creators had a really clear vision of what they wanted to do, and it feels like they delivered on that vision almost perfectly. I imagine that's easier to do the less scope you have, but this was still an impressive amount of scope for the premise, right? Like lots of different ways of exploring the erasing to progress mechanic. I see a 6-gun. Right. Yeah. Andrea's getting it now, having to deal with it as coming out as ace recently. People just, they like are so utterly befuddled and confused. Like they care about you, but they'll say things that are just like completely terrible. And you don't know how to begin to tell them that it's terrible and get them on your side, you know? $19.90X. Authority space. Right. Most lines of work, no one even cares or looks at it or confirms it. They just want to see that you swiped your hand across it. Who are you? Space Pirate Mags O'Malley. Join me? Oh, the nun is a space pirate. Must be parched. Aw. Okay, so we're not doing the meta-narrative now. So this is her niece. Hopefully Fergal stops sucking so much. Spurious Fergal will make me godmother. Okay, so she got her shit together. Fergal didn't. That makes sense. Thanks for the footnote. An old urban legend that Mayo, the county Achill is on, can't win the National Gaelic Football League until all members of the 1951 team are dead. As of May 2020, the legend still hasn't been proven false. Neoliberal center-right party. During the Celtic Tiger. I'm proud of him. Okay, writing a book, that's nice. Ma'am changed. She relaxed as she got older. Some of that was money. Once we were settled and doing well, things were easier. She loves being a granny. No doubt about that. Yes, I guess she's not perfect either. So that's why it was 1990X before. not cold. Keep wanting to hold shift to make sure the line is straight, like in Photoshop. Just glad you're happy. Aw, that's good. I think one of the most powerful lines in this game, I guess it's not a quote from this game, you hear it a lot, but I don't need you to understand, I just need you to accept me. Like, come on. It's one of those things where it's like I can empathize with not understanding, I can't empathize with not accepting, right? It's hard when there's just so much that's culturally baked into your reality and your psyche that's just not true, right? In the case of my parents, it's just believing that the lie that, you know, you need to be financially successful to be have value as a person. And like it's such a hard thing to try to challenge. There's a really good Beau the Fifth Column video about what should you say to try to convince a good faith relative of something they don't understand, and his point was to like start with arguing what a social construct is and get them to understand that, because it's almost certain that they experienced some kind of change in social constructs when they were young people and understood the difference between the way it used to be and the way it changed to be, and just need to be able to like apply that understanding. Sign. Be nice to the gays. Nice. Maggie's great. Times have changed. I like to think about the generations being born today. They have it even better. Myself room to write this time. Some people might consider Maggie's life to be a sad story, but I admire her. She couldn't be herself, so she had to become a nun. Chance's directions led me to a bar in Galway, up the stairs to a tiny room. Okay, good. I'm glad she was able to repair things with Chance. It's heavy, but kind of funky. It's full of confidence. nice. Yeah, sure. Haven't slept on a couch in a while. Hug. You're my best friend. Oh, I see. So that's the change. I like the transition. I was talking about this in Discord recently. I can't reproduce the let's see, breadth? No, depth. Basically, go into the Political Quarantine channel on Discord and Control F Kendrick Lamar and look for a long conversation we had about this recently. I like the change in the story as she realizes that Chance is they and not he, right? Based on what's happening chronologically. There's also that Terry Pratchett book about all of the like Mulan characters in the same regiment. Heard about that, and I haven't read that one, but it's in that one Sean video about transphobia and Terry Pratchett in general. Same kind of thing. As the story progresses and the character realizes their friend's gender, they correct their pronouns, right? Monstrous Regiment, that's the one, yeah. Nuance is the word I was looking for. I can't reproduce the nuance of that conversation on stream here, but read the big thread. It's a good thread, I think. Black holes and event horizons. Add friend. Nostalgia. Colin and Jack. When they broke up, I was devastated. How's Colin doing? I like that after the erasing part, you get all this freedom in how to write things out and place things on the paper, right? As opposed to the earlier parts where all you can do is erase. This is exciting. Marriage is a sham. Postpone marrying Sam. Good for Colin. A new 1990X at last, since it's the most, like, artsy. Chat. I agree, yeah. was my guess. Right. I think sometimes works have to be like throwing bricks at you at the beginning. Like it's kind of like you have to walk so we can run sort of a thing, you know? Yeah, she's very nice and she realized I hadn't always been a girl, right? Even then, you probably suspected it, like the letter saying "sun" with "sun" crossed off. I completely agree. I'm just saying, like, to praise this game, I don't want to denigrate any games that have come before this that are a little bit more on the nose about it, right? Like, Maggie. Favorite lesbian nun. Or possibly ace nun. It's interesting because the LGBT themes in this game are very central to what the game is about, but it's also able to do it in a way that's like, I like the word natural. That's a good way to put it. It's a territory I want to be really careful to tiptoe around because I've seen some pretty garbage people on the internet say, "Oh, I'm okay with diversity as long as it doesn't put it in your face," and it's like, well, I mean, unfortunately, we don't live in Star Trek world yet where people are just able to be effortlessly diverse and belong to a minority without that meaningfully impacting their life, right? So, I'm sorry, but you don't get that. So you can go ahead and be gay or black or Muslim or whatever. Just don't don't let anything about that show in your character. Let it be a text bio buried 7 pages deep on the developer's website. Yeah, exactly. Like that's an explicit theme of this game. Maggie as a child. Maggie's great. It's nice. Yeah, we'll do this one last. The dark matter storms have ceased. Right. I like how Maggie even kind of says some messed up stuff, but then kind of realizes, oh shit, I'm more like you than I realize. I thought maybe the book that they mentioned was a book about her experiences, but I think it's this meta-narrative. It's obviously inspired by her experiences. I believe that's sort of, it's like, have you ever seen the movie The Fountain by Darren Aronofsky? It's kind of like Hugh Jackman as future space traveler and Hugh Jackman as conquistador. It's like a meta story that kind of mirrors what's going on with the protagonist. Tentacle horror slamming against a tiny building. Yeah. Like, it seems like the whole flying into a black hole thing is the black hole event is everybody abandoning Cassio and her feeling like she needs to die or is just going to die through self-neglect. Yeah. Doing well. I think we're kind of led to believe that the event is going to be Cassio's suicide, but it's actually her mom getting her shit together and being there for her and accepting her. They stop it. Right. That's nice. Thanks for drawing. I like that little epilogue sequence at the end. That was cute. I feel like these are the sorts of games that desperately need something like that. Confirming that is in fact the end. I think it is. Nice they have this chapter select too. Yeah, this game was really, really cool. Thanks, Propagable. Very, very well executed. We played a couple of games with similar themes to this one, and I think this is probably the closest to whatever they were thinking they wanted it to be in their brain, if that makes sense. You can't tell. I can't notice any corners that have been cut, and it seems to be exactly the right length for the story they're trying to tell. Excellently done.